The second thing I want to bring with your attention is what we were going to talk about is the effects of inflation. Now, a lot of people are worried about inflation, and we do have the potential for high inflation, but we only have that potential. There's a lot that can be done to prevent it, and it's going to be years before it really becomes a problem, as I'm going to show you later. But just to show you on the next chart, I'm going to show you the effects of high inflation. Once you look at this chart, you see what happens. In 1974, the market was fully priced. The inflation rate was only 2.8%. And in a matter of 2 years, literally on a month-by-month basis, the inflation went, you can see it in your yellow boxes, from 2.7 to 12% in 2 years. And it drove the market down 45%, large cap 45%, the average stock 75%. It was one of the worst bear markets since the Depression. So that's what inflation can do. That's what everybody's worried about. And I understand why they're worried about it, but I'm going to show you why that doesn't necessarily have to end up this way. But I did want to show you the effect, and a lot of it's going to be dependent on how the Federal Reserve reacts to this. And I'm going to give you some guideposts to help you watch for that, because I went through that particular inflation, and right at the bottom there in 1974, I started Century Management on the premise that, number one, everybody was worried about the market falling apart, which I'd already done, and they were worried about long-term inflation, and I said, I'm either going to make a lot of money or it's going to be the end of the world. And so usually it isn't the end of the world. About the only thing that keeps ending is people. The world keeps going on.